And we are continuing with this fun demonic little adventure. Igor has, while the party has been rushing around trying to deal with things, walked into the library with a small horde of spiders and put them to work. Apparently he has 4 spiders now, rather than the 3 he had, the one he had originally acquired somewhere. They're all busy spinning webs on the bookcases.
Can I start?
Yeah, Igor's currently ordering around like a little general with his small army,
Igor, what are you doing?
making the place more hospitable, master.
No, not for us. We're Tremere. We do not like spider webs. Take your
His,
spiders to your room.
his face just falls. I don't understand, master.
Listen, we don't like spider webs.
Don't you understand how hard it is to get them just right?
Yeah, but they can stay in your room.
But, but, what about the
There
office?
is no
Can I,
buts.
can I at least
There
have
is
the
no
office?
buts.
But I thought you wanted
Uh,
Serath to have spider webs. I don't understand. You said to make webs there.
I did say so. Yes. But I can change my mind.
He heads
Where
upstairs.
did these spiders came from?
Igor looks at you,
Oh gosh.
sullen, and takes them upstairs. Yeah. Consider the spiders gone along with Igor. He's sulking in his room.
Dear gosh. It's a bad decision to send him away right now, wasn't it? Okay. We're in combat, guys.
Peeks in,
Can I
looks
at least
around.
activate
She ducks behind the door. Starts talking to someone when she sees Raffaello.
I saw someone on the front door.
I have my shotgun with me.
Do you? Do you keep it with you everywhere you go in the Chantry? Or do you just have the heavy revolver you walk around with, loaded with silver?
I hate you.
I always have my revolver fully loaded.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my revolver. I could shoot her in the head.
I mean, you did ask for someone to exercise this place. Someone who could at least technically do it.
I'll take down
We
a friend
can-
first.
We can ask for the help, maybe.
Yeah, there's no asking. She's after me. We have to ghoulify her.
You do have various guns and revolvers in your workshop, Yorick, so you could grab a, say, heavy pistol and have at it.
Alright. I don't know anything's going on right now, though, so leave the heavy pistol on the table.
Yeah, sure. You can just grab it as you get up.
What about Dominic? What's
Uh,
Dominic gonna do?
Dominic has no idea that anything is happening.
Yeah, but when things start going down, is he gonna come out and throw some Pokemon cards at us?
You don't know, but he's an abomination now, right? Who knows what he'll do?
Oh, that's right. He could come out and just possess them,
Well, he could come
eat
out,
their soul.
sprout bony blades from his hands and go to town, right? In all of his unholy glory.
He'll just walk out and say, "I'm Kerrigan, Queen of Blades."
Raffaello, are you gonna tell everyone?
I thought he already
Yes,
did.
I already told. And
Okay.
I'm next to the door with my weapon in my hand.
Yeah, my weapon's drawn now because he warned everyone.
And you hear a female voice from the side of the door. Come out and face me, abomination.
Listen, lady. I don't know
I
what your
don't
problem
speak
is.
English.
Listen, lady. I don't know what your problem is, but I don't have one with you, so just leave. Come on, you're harshing my mellow. Had a bad week.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll just go then. There's silence from the other side of the door. You have
I'm
heard
gonna.
this exchange, Yorick, I'm gonna say.
Can I
Sure,
do?
I got pretty low perception and alertness.
Well, enough to hear raised voices, I suppose.
Are you gone yet, lady? Come on.
There's no one here! Come out!
Listen, I'll give you money to tithe with. I mean, come on.
I'll presume it's normal arguments
It's been a
until I
bad
hear
day,
gunshots.
and it's a bad day, and you don't want to mess with us.
I'm
Not
pretty
that
sure you
bad.
do. I saw what you did to the minds of my sisters.
Nothing happened. I don't know what your problem is, lady. You're crazy. Do I need to call? Do I need to call someone to come get you?
Oh, yes.
That's okay. Right, we'll call an ambulance or something. You escaped the loony bin or something.
Oh, I
What
thought
if we just called? What if we just called the police and had them come and arrest this lady?
I get the feeling it's not going to turn out that well.
I don't think it will either because I think this guy with her is a cop.
It's the cop that escaped, not that you know that.
Well, I don't know. He doesn't know that, but I'm kind of guessing it.
Hell, you only know that there's one woman involved since she's the only one you've seen. Hey, listen. I met these wonderful people. They told me all kinds of things about you, Tremere. They call themselves mages.
Oh, shit!
Oh shit.
Hey, now that wasn't my screw up, lady. That wasn't my screw up. I'll tell you what. If you really want the person involved in that, go downstairs and deal with that. Okay? Head downstairs and deal with. He's in his office.
Oh no. The mages
sure?
were
Because-
very clear. They won't handle him on their own. But you, well,
Come on, lady, quit being a bitch.
my faith will sustain me, but your kind needs blood to survive.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. I don't even care. You can believe what you want. I don't really care. I don't have a problem with you. It's for your best interest to leave. I'm telling you.
There's a silence from the other side.
You gonna grow some balls and come in here, or what are you gonna do?
I know
I'm serious. Come at me. I mean, you obviously have a problem with me, so let's take care of it now. So come on in here.
She doesn't
Is there-
feel like going to.
Is there a phone? Is there a phone upstairs?
I guess one of you might have a phone of some kind, but you would probably need to put down your guns in order to talk on it. Or at least you would be distracted.
Chloe, call upstairs. Call a phone upstairs. Let's see if we can get Igor on the phone.
Igor doesn't answer.
Just keep calling. Just keep calling him.
Okay. Um, I suppose all of you should have your initiative ready. Just because that's gonna become a thing very quickly.
Okay.
Is it dexterity and
Wits.
wits?
Yep.
Okay, you're gonna do pretty well there. I should roll
I can
for...
add my celerity bonus, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you the add turn command. There you go. You're in the list now. Gianna rolled a 3, which makes her a 9 in total. There we go.
You know what?
Okay.
Drag that over. There we go.
Come on, lady. Are we not gonna have a truce?
Well,
I'll buy you ice cream.
never liked ice cream.
Me neither. I'm lactose intolerant. Plus, I don't really take dairy these days at all. Listen, lady, this isn't going to end well for you, so I don't know what your problem is.
You know, I just need to stay here long enough for the mages to arrive. I was closer and they
There's
felt
one other
that...
thing you can wait for.
I have no quarrel with them either.
The vampires need to sleep. She doesn't.
Yeah, and it's getting
Well, she
pretty
does actually. She
close
does
to...
need to sleep.
Yes,
Not
but
as
it's
often.
getting close to dawn. We all felt the abomination you unleashed.
Oh yes, we are really, really sorry about that.
Oh, you're not sorry
Don't-
yet, but you will be. Very
I think
sorry.
everyone. Listen, lady, I think everybody's going to be very sorry about this one.
Uh-huh.
What does your book say about forgiveness? I think it says something about that in there. I read it a while back.
And I will pray over your ashes so that your soul can gain entrance to heaven after you're dead.
That'd be nice. That really would be. I tell you what, if you can give me a good word. No, I'm not. There's no deception here. If you can put in a good word for me upstairs, I'll let you come in here and we won't hurt you. Come on, just pray for us.
She just laughs. You know, why don't you just come out on your own? We won't hurt you either.
Oh my dear, there are people in this house. I don't want to die. You really want to take out an innocent life? There are innocent people that live here.
You know, if you don't want to die, well, I suppose that's admirable. God gave all creatures a sense of self-preservation, but unfortunately for you, you're already dead.
Listen, lady, after tonight, I think I'm right there with you, but it's not going to be you that does it.
Well, that's the way evil works, isn't it? Your Dark Master shall consume you even if I don't stop you.
Are we going to fight, or are you just going to sit at the door all day?
Oh, she might just wait for sunrise, or mages. She's pretty sure that you have guns pointed at the door, and she doesn't want to go through there.
If I shoot off a round, will that alert the others? Something going on?
Right now, it's just a common argument we're hearing across the walls, as far as I can tell. Because you guys argue a lot.
Okay, let me shoot towards the door.
Okay. Roll firearms. And dexterity. Okay. You managed to shoot the door and make a nice gash in the freshly restored piece of furniture. That's gonna look ugly. You, however, have heard this, Yorick.
I immediately pick up two pistols. I probably don't pay particular attention to what they are, but
Uh,
get the heavy one and go
sure.
across the room. See
Okay.
about getting Dominic in on this.
He's just staring off into space.
Go up to him and start going, Dominic! Come on! Get up! We need to get going. People are attacking.
Uh-oh.
While you're
Oh,
busy with
look.
that, you hear "Freeze, motherfucker" from behind you.
And I will immediately turn around and shoot him in the head.
Okay. I think he would get a shot off first because he
Yeah.
is ready
He
for.
probably would.
But let's see how badly he can hurt you with that.
We'll see.
It's a body shot at point blank range, so yeah, ouch. Should in theory hurt. With a light pistol, so 2 points of damage.
Okay, roll stamina.
Happily burrowing into your... Well, ghouls don't soak in lethal in my
Yeah, we
game. Well,
Oh,
not in my
okay.
game, because you're still mortal.
Alright.
Because otherwise it would get a bit ridiculous, especially with the Schlachta.
Ow. 2 points. You bastard.
Yep.
Which one of these is my health? The 7, right?
Yep.
Okay.
But you may proceed to try and shoot him.
Okay. Ow! That fucking hurt. You bastard. Die.
You, meanwhile, are hearing gunfire from across the thing. You know, across the other side of the place. And I think you can consider normal combat turns as starting after
Okay.
this.
I'm at hurt. So -1. That's not too huge of a deal. Alright. Try and shoot him. Ow. That hurt.
A heavy pistol
wait.
is
Okay, so-
5 dice of damage.
Okay, so 5 dice. And I said aim for the head, so 7, I
Uh,
think.
6. Head is +2 normally, plus you're at point blank range.
Okay, so difficulty 6. Alright. Of course not. Whatever. Damn it, missed.
You know, he's a person. You don't have to, like, headshot him.
I tried to anyway.
Okay.
2 1s kind of damage the roll.
Okay, so the next one will be a normal combat round. So Violet here is gonna try and press her cross into the face of the first unholy abomination that she sees, or the closest. Gianna is gonna look to Malik for instructions once she's heard the gunshots, and Darren will... what will Darren do?
Gianna, can you do that cool tentacle thing and open the door?
Well, talking again, I suppose. Well, she could do it next turn. Well, that's the thing. Tentacles, they can't do that kind of a fine work, according to the description.
Okay.
So, yeah,
You can
probably.
form them into a lot of cool things, but yeah, you generally don't do that.
I
Darren.
was asking to see if they would do it, though.
Darren
It'd be
will
nice to look.
try to... well, what would we try to do? He's
She
realized that
could
you
send
are...
one through the door. That's something she can do.
Well, she has to have some idea what's there, and the doors are pretty solid. She has to
You can
be.
actually form the tentacles into very thin sheets that can go through doors and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
But you
don't.
are correct. She doesn't know it's there. So
Yeah, so she can't control it. I have no trouble with her forming it. Darren, seeing that you're mortal, will try to disarm you by striking your weapon. I'm sure someone can quickly look up the rules for that once if he survives that long. Raffaello,
yep.
would you like to charge through the door at the crazy battle nun?
I think no. I will stay here and ready to shoot her when he appears.
Okay. Malik,
I'm just gonna keep talking.
okay, what do you say?
I want to say, look, lady, I don't want to kill you. I really don't want to kill anything. I don't like killing things. Contrary to what you believe.
Yorick, you have a higher initiative than the cops, so if you want to shoot him again or do whatever, you may proceed to do so.
All right. Let's see. Give up a my vampiric vitae in order to shoot him, or to shoot him twice, or just shoot him again.
Keep in mind you're gonna start aging the moment that leaves your system since you're pretty damn old.
Yep, and I don't got any extra vitae, so quick, just try and shoot him in the head again.
Okay? Solar actions happen at the end of everyone else's
That is
turns as
correct.
well.
I decided to really try and shoot his head off.
Okay. So that's 8 damage dice in total.
Yep. And it is a headshot, so any other effects are up to you.
Yes, if you get 3 damage or more, he's instantly dead since he's mortal.
No, apparently I decided to botch.
Yep, let's see how good
Well,
his...
not botch, but fail. So no damage. So I clip him with a very good shot? That's okay.
You give him a haircut. He swallows very
He moves his head
visibly.
just enough.
Yeah.
Hey, keep in mind that would also be very, very bad for his ears.
Sorry, that should be a 7 since it's a disarm strike. So, how are these calculated for whether you manage to hold on to your weapon?
It would usually be a resisted roll. I'd probably make a strength plus brawl to resist.
Well, he's using his strength to try and knock it out, so can someone quickly open the book and check, because it's kind of important for how this encounter is going to go down.
Well, it's kind of a grapple is what I would figure, but...
Well, it's in theory a strike against the weapon. It's like a melee attack. He's essentially pummeling your pistol out of the way with a brawl attack using the butt of his pistol, I suppose, or his hand.
That would be pretty close to some, like a +3 or +2 difficulty to just hit the weapon itself, if that's what you're going for. But
I recall the maneuver, it was a +1, hence the difficulty 7.
it depends on how small it is. A gun is pretty small, but it's up to you. Let's see. Ranged combat weapon strike, low thrust or jab, depending on the weapon used. Nope, that's not what we're looking for. Just normal strike. Hold. Disarm. There we go. Attack roll at +1 difficulty. Successful, the attacker rolls damage normally. Successes rolled exceed the opponent's strength rating. The opponent takes no damage but is disarmed. Okay, there we go.
So,
So difficulty 7 needs to hit above my strength rating. He is actually at my strength plus the strength supernatural discipline thing.
oh, so it's
Can't
based
remember name right
on
now.
the Wait, wait,
But I
wait.
do not make a resisted roll to this, actually.
Wait, how many successes does he need to roll? Does he need... He needs 4 total on the damage, right? To knock it out. From the way I'm hearing it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
God damn it. Right, I guess I accidentally muted myself while trying to, yeah.
Okay. So if my potence counts for the strength rating, he does not exceed it, and thus it fails the disarm attempt. If it does not, he succeeds.
Right, but, I mean, he does roll, like, only 3 dice on his strength, right?
Yes, that is correct. He just rolls his,
Yeah, and he
he
gets 2
makes a normal
successes, and,
thing.
if I'm reading this right, you added... How much strength do you actually have?
1, but with potence, it could count as 2, but that's up to you.
Would the butt of the pistol count as some sort of like a +1 bonus? Because he's using that.
It does not. It's just hitting the weapon.
I'm back.
Yeah. Just relog on to everything. We are discussing disarmament. So it needs to exceed, so...
Yeah,
Yes.
it has to exceed my strength rating, so it's up to you on whether or not my potence counts towards it or not.
Well, potence would have to count. So in theory, yes, he failed. So we're gonna go with that. He
does hit my weapon, but it doesn't come out of my hand.
Yeah. I don't know, since it's equal, maybe he knocks it out of the way long enough for him to say that he doesn't want to hurt you. Listen, you're not undead, I don't want to hurt you, just surrender. And you can walk away from this. They're trying to save you here.
Huh. I am rather confused by your attempt to persuade me to go against my friends, but yeah, I'm just gonna try and kill you here. Good luck. Yes, I was completely in character.
How many dice does he have? I mean, he can just take as many dice as he has and split them, right?
No, you actually divide on your actions.
He's like the most laid-back ghoul ever.
I mean...
Yeah, I don't have no malice in me, guys. I'm just gonna shoot you.
Yeah, but from what I read in 20, multiple actions is like you take the lowest amount of dice you have for the different actions you want to do, and you divide the dice the way you want to between the actions.
I might have, let's see, multiple actions, dice pools is the smallest, then divide that number of dice between all of your actions. Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
So you divide that number of dice, whatever is your lowest, among any actions you are taking.
Yeah, he's gonna try and put 2 rounds into your chest.
Didn't he already take an action, though?
Yeah, he's gonna try that on his next turn. Gianna, meanwhile, is looking at Maliki.
Oh, okay.
Listen, there's
Sorry.
a lot of gunfire there, like, take the lead, what do we do?
Jen, I think you... Do you have a problem with crosses?
I think she might have faith. Like, actual faith. My sire told me about this crap.
Ooh. This is bad. This is very bad.
And the nun, meanwhile, is calling across the door, still ready to attack anyone that comes through with her cross. Come out and play!
Listen, lady, we don't want to kill you. We don't like killing people. Well, contrary to what you believe, we're not that bad.
I know
Kind
what
of
you
sucks
did
killing
to...
people.
I know what you did to my cop friend.
I did that so nobody would kill him. There are people that would kill him.
And you
You're
ambushed
not going. Why am I trying to talk to you? Shut up. I'm not. I'm just going to kill you. Shut up.
and while this is going on, you
I don't
continue
want to, but I'm going to.
fight for your life, Yorick.
Yes. This time I'm just gonna make a regular shot at him, though.
But what about Dominic? What's he doing? He's just standing there.
He's looking off into space, dazed from the ritual still.
I was trying to slap him awake. I don't know what's wrong with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really messed up there.
I haven't been informed that we're apparently consorting with demons and putting them into local people.
Okay, so you get one shot before he... I think he might be wearing something like a vest at this point. I mean, if he came in here. I don't know, would he?
Which would
I think
which
it's
would count for a soak.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 dice of soak. Or 3.
It depends if it's a normal vest. It's probably just 2.
I doubt he would have had
Depends where you have
anything more than normal, really. Because he is just a cybercrime cop in theory.
Hey, how many points of damage does True Faith do when she presses the cross against me?
Oh, it depends on her roll, and how much faith does she have, and what kind of willpower you have, I think. She rolls...
Aggravated.
It might even still be best to try and do headshots on this guy in that case.
It's entirely up to you. I'm gonna say that he's wearing a normal vest, so you can try and splatter his brains everywhere.
I prefer trying to splatter his brains everywhere.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll see if it works at all.
Why isn't Bronson taking the lead here?
He's damaged, and he's being more careful,
Nope.
like you've told him.
I can't stop rolling ones. Okay, time to kill my first character. Come on, come at me.
Okay, that's one shot. That's the second. The second misses. The first one does 3 dice of damage, which you can't really soak.
Mm-hmm.
Is he dead yet?
He actually says, "Don't make me kill you. Drop the weapon." I think you're at mauled, right?
I am very much just under crippled.
You could try and surrender.
There's not really much of a choice anymore. I kill.
Okay. If you surrender, then he's gonna cuff you and Dominic and take your guns away, leaving you in here.
Mm-hmm.
Doing a
That's
quick
alright.
pat down. If you might
Come
have,
on, Dominic. Come, wake up from your craziness and do something awesome.
if you have something that might be used as a lockpick, you can make a dex stealth roll to try and hide it from the pat down before he's cuffing Dominic.
Well, that's gonna be tough, but I'll try. I do have a multi-tool still on me.
Okay. Quick, up your backside. Yeah,
Stealth
good
is
luck
not
with
something
that.
I'm trained in.
Oh,
So,
then that's a +2.
That's actually a +1, but
Yeah? Mads told me it was a +2.
skills are, if you don't have a skill, it's a +1. If you don't have a knowledge, you can't do anything with it.
Unless I make an exception, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Since I can soak.
You need 3
Go ahead,
successes to avoid his thing. And yes, you can use your fortitude to try and soak True Faith.
Let's see. I'm down to mauled. That's actually just -2.
Yep.
But I do still get 3 dice. I seriously doubt I'll do it
Mm-hmm.
because it's at 7. But hey,
Nope.
I almost do it.
He shakes his finger at you and takes your multi-tool.
Damn it.
He now has a heavy pistol instead of a light pistol as he comes back out. You,
Thanks.
you hear a male voice now from the door. You know,
Not my
your,
fault. You guys have made your own destruction here.
uh,
That's true.
you hear a male voice from the other side of the door telling the nun, I handle the servants. Should I check upstairs?
Please do.
Do you say that?
No. Let him find Igor. Let him find Igor by himself.
So, I'm gonna say you had 2 hours till sunrise. With this tense, longish standoff, half an hour of that has passed. Soon you will start feeling sleepy.
Oh, you suck. Well, guys, we're gonna have to run. We're gonna have to run through there.
You can certainly do that. Do you want to buff up? With
Yes.
okay, what do you want to buff? You can always try to knock her out with your fists.
Can I buff? Well, none of this would really, because stamina. She's not even gonna use anything except.
You
Go
can
ahead.
you can increase your dexterity and/or strength, especially if you're going to go for brawl and try to neutralize her that way.
No, I was gonna try and charge through the door and dominate her, just kind of rush her.
You can do that. Are you sure that you don't want to buff beforehand, just in case that doesn't work for some
No, I was gonna
reason?
do. I was gonna do like but I guess if I did dexterity, would that like give me like some measure of speed
It
or
would,
something?
yeah, it would make you faster and make it easier for you to hit her. Gianna is looking at you, actually. Like, are we going? Should I get
We're gonna
ready?
have.
What do you,
Yeah, I'm gonna run first.
what do you want to do here?
I'm gonna run out first. You try to subdue her with your tentacles,
Just hold
and
her still?
yes, and she's gonna hit me. I'm gonna take some damage here, but it can't be avoided.
Okay. So, right, you just want her to hold the nun still. You want this one alive, I take it.
Yeah.
Okay. Raffaello, do you join in the discussion? What are you gonna do?
I will try to try to find the man that was talking.
Okay, and you just want to what, shoot him in the head?
Yeah,
Okay. You have enough time that you can buff as far as you want here. Namely, if you wish to spend blood on boosting your stats, then take that as far as you wish. Gianna, what does Gianna have? I think Gianna is fine here, mostly. Gianna is gonna spend 4 blood on buffing her strength, since we're subduing people, and she's gonna keep her sword sheath. She's gonna go in with her hands when she summons the tentacles. So I suppose since you're going first, you can just head up there and kick open the door. Or kick open the door and walk through.
I was gonna charge through the door.
Well, it's currently closed. You might end up, if you do go through it, you'll end up breaking the, you know, the entire locking mechanism, and the door will be just as busted as it was when you arrived here. You
You know
can
what? We
just,
can fix it.
you can always open it, but you know, the prince has withdrawn his construction company. If you fuck it up now, it's on your own money, probably.
We got a guy with craft abilities, a mechanic dude.
Yeah, if he's still alive, you heard gunshots.
No one's
I
getting
have
an extra vitae in order to, activate any superpowers. So,
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, you could have asked Serath, but it looked so calm and peaceful, right?
I was not part of anything that was going down. I had no idea that demons are being summoned downstairs or any of this bullshit. So I was like, nope, I can't just suddenly go, hey, I think we're about to go into combat. Mind giving me some blood?
Yeah, so you can just throw open the door and move through. I suppose they would have prepared action, so they would both try to attack you.
At least you could soak lethal.
Yeah, and he did buy Fortitude up to level 2 in the downtime, so yeah.
Yay.
I had a feeling that something was going to happen. It seemed like he was trying to keep me from doing combat feats at one point.
None of this was planned, the none was gonna show up much later. Honestly. But you lit a beacon of unholiness, so she felt it was her duty to come and stop it.
So true faith, if they have true faith, they can use it on any vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
that
the thing about
sucks.
true faith.
Oh, that sucks.
I know, right?
Can I make Chloe just open the door and walk out?
You care about her, apparently.
Uh,
They won't kill her.
do you want to do this?
They have ready actions to take out whoever comes through the door. I'm not sure they'll notice vampire or not, but okay, sure.
I mean, Chloe could just be using, blushing up to look human. They can't know.
Nah, never mind. It wouldn't make sense to my character anyways.
Okay. She's looking nervous. Bronson is giving you a look that says, I really don't want to go first.
Tell her to hide. She needs to hide.
She's under the table. Bronson is
And
holding his shotgun.
do whatever she has to do to survive.
She just nods, mildly scared. She doesn't seem to have a gun on her. Bronson, well, let's say Bronson has one of the heavy revolvers, but it's loaded with silver. He doesn't have proper bullets.
Silver. This is happening. We gotta waste silver.
Alright, you have a gun with silver bullets in it as well, right? Since werewolves.
Yeah,
Sure.
werewolf's bad.
I mean, you could always put a round in her chest, right? That would slow her down. Unless the mages gave her some sort of magical armor against bullets. There are magical orders that focus on, well, God.
Yeah, stop. I wasn't even gonna use my gun anyways. I was gonna run out and try to dominate her.
Okay.
But obviously somebody has to go out first, and I was gonna have them subdue her. And I thought the cop was leaving to go upstairs.
Yeah, he's just watching the stairs carefully. Because it sounds like things are moving behind the door.
Okay, I'm gonna wait one more turn.
Mm-hmm.
Motion for everyone to be quiet. And let's see what he does.
I have put him on the GM layer. You don't hear anything from the other side of the door. You don't see him. You don't know what is going on with him. He might have left. He might still be there. You can try and use your auspex with heightened senses to see if you can hear him breathing on the other side of the door.
We'll do that.
Okay. With that, through the thick, ornate wooden door, difficulty 8, even with heightened senses. But I'm gonna be generous and let you succeed with only one success.
Awesome.
There is someone on the other side, but you can't tell if there's more than one person.
Sometimes you just gotta
Can I
risk
say
it,
something?
man.
Can I say something since I'm not technically in combat?
Uh-huh.
Listen, lady, all you only want me, so do you really have to take out everyone here? Do you really have to bother everyone here?
Come out and we'll talk about letting the others go.
You don't sound very reasonable.
I don't feel the same kind of evil coming off of them as I do of you. And I can just sense that you are involved with whatever happened in the basement.
Yeah, that was a pickle.
So you admit it.
I actually want to fix it.
She talks to the others actually. I know that you're kinda treacherous. Give up the real monster among you, and I will let you go.
I'm honestly considering having Yorick yell, "What's this about downstairs?"
You know, sometimes the enemies, especially when they're outnumbered, don't do stupid shit like rush into a, all your guns.
Hey, listen, lady, there's a problem downstairs, a really bad one, and I gotta fix it.
Oh, don't
It's gonna be
worry.
bad for everyone.
I'm sure the mages will try and fix it anyway. But you,
I don't think
well,
they can.
sunrise is in little more than an hour. I'm just gonna drag you out and
Yeah,
purify
exactly.
you
It
there.
has to be fixed. It
You know
has
what?
to be
The doors
fixed,
are
lady.
probably open. Yorick is going to ask, "What is this about the basement? What's going on down there?"
Oh, nothing. The abomination just summoned that unholy monstrosity.
What?
We read some really stupid literature and decided to try it. Some real H.P. Lovecraft stuff. And this lady won't let us fix it.
As you're both yelling, the nun actually speaks up again. I'm gonna burn your library to the ground as well, then.
That's not gonna fix it, lady.
Oh, don't worry. The mages said they would be here right after sunrise.
The mages can't fix this. The mages will make it worse.
She just laughs. She clearly feels she has the upper hand since she has you contained, and you hear a vague voice from downstairs. Stop yelling! I'm working, assholes!
Hey, if you destroy all my friends and everything like that, can you at least help me save my workshop?
Okay. I'm gonna charge through the door. Gianna's gonna try. I've asked Gianna to try and subdue the nun.
Mm-hmm.
And Raffaello can do whatever the heck Raffaello can do.
Raffaello is
And,
gonna... He said he was gonna try and shoot the cop, unless you want to change that.
Nah, we shoot the cop.
Okay.
Yeah, he needs to go. He needs to go. And I would hope Bronson would just take the initiative as to what needs to be done. But he's very badly hurt.
Yeah, he's hanging back and protecting Chloe, actually.
That's what I assumed he would do.
Yeah. I mean, you have told him time and again that he needs to cool it a little bit, so he's letting you take the lead.
Alright, so when can I jump through?
You can just open the door and head through. She will get one attack off on you, because she has it prepared.
I can't dodge it?
Not really, no. She tries to press her cross into your face. Your current willpower, right? That's 5. 3 aggravated damage, as it just leaves a burnt depression in your forehead. You may try to soak.
So, just two dice. At what difficulty?
Normal.
At 6, we're gonna treat it as, yep, you managed to
Whee!
prevent one of it. And the next one is gonna be a normal combat roll. Actually, no, the cop will try to shoot you before then, since he was still there, but... what did I give him for his thing? Firearms. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go for a headshot. That's 7 dice of damage, which does 3, but you can use your stamina to soak this. And yeah, you needed 1 turn to get through the door, but the others will be able to... Well, Raffaello will be able to take a shot at the cop, and Gianna will be able to start summoning tentacles. I suppose. Let's be generous. Yep, the bullet just bounces off. You hear a gasp of shock as it does nothing. Just ricochets off your skull.
Ah, God, lady, I told you. Jeez, calm your tits.
You say as your face burns.
My tits are calm, sir.
That is not becoming language of a lady of the cloth. Come on.
Gianna is summoning tentacles, and she... Well, what difficulty did I set? Let's be assholes about this. She only manages
Of
to...
course.
She summons 2, but one of them seems to be hostile. Due to the nearness to the abomination that you have summoned.
I thought so.
Yeah, I know, right? One grows out of the shadow that the nun is casting. Raffaello, the cop has cover, he's behind a wall, but you can try and take a shot at this distance. Well, let's assume that you're able to move up a couple of tiles, so you can stand next to the door and take a shot at difficulty 8. You can consider yourself in point blank range, but he does have cover unless you move out into the next room. And meanwhile, what happens on the next turn will be Gianna trying to take control of the nun with the tentacles. That's a botch. Okay, roll me 6 dice of damage.
Oh, God, he just shot me, didn't he?
Oh, I haven't quite decided. We'll see how good the damage roll is. Yeah, you can probably soak that. So, no, the shot ricochets off the wall and shatters the valuable glass wall, which you had recently managed to repair. That will need to be fixed again. So next turn, one of the tentacles is gonna try and fondle you. But that will happen at the end of initiative. Gianna will try and move up so that she can use her fist to try and knock one of those fuckers out. Because she has heard about True Fate and she's not sure that Dominate will necessarily work. Because mortals like that are weird. Darren will... he will try to shoot at the tentacle coming at the nun, I think. And one of those tentacles, yeah, is coming at you. Right, that covers the NPCs. Raffaello. You could move deeper into the room and either dominate or, you know, shoot someone. It's up to you. Can't talk right now since you're typing? Right. Okay. Um, I suppose we can handle that later, since we don't necessarily need to be this formal, since no one is above you in initiative as far as enemies are concerned. So, Malik, while Bacon is handling distractions, how do you intend to spend your turn? And you, Yorick?
I'd like to run. Uh,
You're a bit robotic there. I didn't quite catch that.
I want to run to right there where I
Okay.
put the little beacon.
Just out of
And
range of the tentacle, yes?
yes, and then I want to shoot the nun in the body.
I thought you were going to dominate her. You haven't really tried that yet.
Well, I'll try to dominate her.
I mean, it's up to you. You never
Well, I
know.
was thinking about subduing her a little bit, but I don't want to just kill her because I do want to try to use her to my advantage.
Okay.
But I don't think dominate's going to work.
You need to have at least 2 tiles between the tentacles, because I think they have a 2-meter range, not 1 meter, so they can move across 1 gap. Yes, somewhere like that.
They have 5 feet actually, but you're pretty close on the 2 meter.
Yeah, and we're treating one of these tiles as a meter, not 5 feet. 5 feet.
Yeah.
So
You can actually change that if you want. But we can go over that later.
Yeah, look into that later. Okay, unless Yorick wants to yell advice or questions, you can probably start with your move. And well, Bacon, are you able to inform us as to what you want to do?
I'll try to move and shoot the cop again.
Okay, so you are moving into the room.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. I need to lower Gianna's blood pool by 1, because she did use those tentacles. And yeah. Yorick, any action? Struggle, struggle? I will actually let you try and find an improvised lockpick on the table, if you wish. Like,
I guess I could. It's a 2, just 2 minus on my thing. So, yeah, sure.
okay, so at this point we'll say you have managed to bend enough paper clips into the right shape to start working on it. So, consider it a difficulty 8 picking, since you are using completely improvised tools.
Yep.
But yeah, since you're moving first, you can try to free yourself right now.
Alright. So, dexterity larceny?
Yep.
Mechanical aptitude does not count?
It's not really a mechanism, it's purely a larceny thing.
Okay.
This isn't something you can actually take off its hinges or just remove the entire locking mechanism. You know.
Mm-hmm. -2. 8.
Yeah, this is gonna be a hard roll, I guess, considering everything. And yeah, you managed to bend one of the paper clips, but luckily you have a few spare, so you can try again next turn. So Malik, you can move and try your dominate on the nun. Make your roll at a hidden difficulty. You don't know how strong her will is. I assume you're just telling her to freeze.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. So make your roll. Remember that it's a -1 since the nun did things. You know, if she hadn't spent a willpower to harness the true faith ability of resisting dominate, which they get if they have enough true faith, incidentally,
A very low amount of that.
Yeah. I mean, she's not completely immune necessarily, but she has enough to temporarily resist. So, yeah. Nope. Raffaello, you may move through and take a shot at the cop. When do tentacles move? On the La Sombra's turn or on the turn of, like, whoever?
It's considered that Alessandra is controlling them, though not doesn't need to necessarily concentrate on them or anything.
Okay, so it's gonna happen on Gianna's turn, but, well, I don't know.
There's a hostile one. I don't know how you want to handle that one.
Yeah. Sure. Bacon, that's 6 dice of damage on your revolver. Right in the cop's head. So, let's see if you manage to put him down. You graze him. He's bleeding pretty damn badly, but, and you gouged a piece of his skull out, but you didn't actually manage to penetrate into the brain. What did I say about Darren? Was he gonna shoot Malik or Raffaello?
I honestly don't remember.
It makes more sense that he would try to shoot at me if he declared his attack before, because he didn't know Raffaello was going to charge through and shoot at him.
Well, he
He
did.
didn't know he was there, though. Raffaello shot through the door.
Yeah, Raffaello took a shot at him. So, that's a thing.
I don't really remember what you said, though. Sorry.
Fuck. Okay, 1d10. 6 or above is Raffaello, lower is Malik. Okay, he takes a shot at Raffaello. I think he has 4 dice, and that's 5 dice of damage, so 3 points of lethal damage. Try to soak them.
Was he headshotting?
Yeah. I mean, that's the
Alright.
only way to... Okay, you take... well, 2 points of lethal damage. But, you know, it's not that bad. Hell, I'll even let you roll your stamina if you want to try and heal that. You know, this turn.
I need to roll what to heal this time.
Stamina at difficulty 8. And you can use your buffed rating of stamina. Keep in mind that if you do fail, then you will still burn the point of blood. You just won't heal. And you botched.
Great.
So, yeah, your blood somehow short circuits, and you can heal for the rest of this combat. We'll go with that. Since it fits more or less what happened. Right, Darren took his turn, then it's Violet. I did say that she was gonna go after you again, Malik, because it worked so well last time. So, dice, dice, dice. She has that much. And it's at 5, roll poorly. Nope!
You're just making these rolls, man.
Burn, abomination! Burn in the holy fire! So,
Gee, quit that.
That's not gonna heal well, by the way.
No, probably not, no.
At least you soaked 2.
there are now... Well, there's now a imprint of a cross on your chest as well, but it's not that bad. Apparently she didn't get you that well through the clothing or something. Gianna, meanwhile...
I can heal this stuff, kinda. Eventually.
Yeah.
It takes 5 blood points and a day of rest.
It's
Okay.
normal aggravated damage. Gianna
I'm gonna
has,
I'm
meanwhile,
gonna shoot her in the gut.
you might not need to. Gianna has walked up behind her. How many?
And done nothing.
Yep, she completely whiffs. She was using potence on that too. Apparently she swung a bit too hard and lost a blood point in the bargain.
Well, this is in line with everything we know about the girl. She's
A derp.
not very, yeah, she's not very proficient in anything. She's kind of a mess up.
The tentacles, meanwhile, have gone to town on each other instead of doing anything useful, and bits and pieces of shadow are being pulled off of them as they dissolve due to slicing each other to ribbons and get pulled into the monstrosity in the basement.
Sounds good to me.
Gianna will try to punch the nun again. And the nun will keep trying to use her cross on you because, gods damn it, it's proving very effective. And Darren, well, Darren will try to shoot Raffaello again. Raffaello, how do you wish to proceed?
I will shoot the cop on his head.
Keep in mind that the cop might just be an ordinary cop. He might not have true faith. You could try and dominate him. You need at least 2 points of true faith in order to be able to, you know, make that a thing, to resist dominate using willpower. And even 1 point is pretty rare. The nun is, you know, people like that are not that common. It takes a truly life-changing experience to make that happen, so if you want to shoot him, you can. I'm just letting you know, as the storyteller, that dominate might work on him. Or it might not.
Yeah, I tried to dominate.
Okay.
I think that don't work.
Okay, we're gonna handle that on your turn. Yorick will, I assume, try to lockpick when Malik. The nun is in your face. How do you wish to proceed with her? Just shoot her in the gut with a silver bullet?
Yeah.
Okay. Yorick, make your lockpicking roll.
Nope, still not doing it.
Yep, looks like it. Malik. Bang. Go ahead and bang her. Wait, what?
That's not my finish.
That was a terrible pun.
Well, actually, that was pretty good, actually. Pretty clever.
How long has this video been going on? Oh god.
Wait, 6...
Yeah, I'm gonna split the video
Split it.
here. It's over